Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back with Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. Sorry it took me so long here, guys. I know I've been dealing with issues. There's some clickiness going on. I'm not sure what that keeps happening. I'm going to be deleting things off of my computer. I'm going to try to clean up my computer a little bit here and there. Just try to get some files off my computer and then restart it, see what's going on with it, and we'll get that figured out hopefully over the next couple of days. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel I'm trying to build, and I'm about to go spiel real quick. I want to go ahead and say thank you to everyone who's here, for the people who are only here from the time, the people here who are watching the replay section of the channel, just people who's out there sending love all the time. Guys, I appreciate all of you guys for everything that you've done. You're helping me build this channel brick by brick, and that's really super important to me. So basically, guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. For those of you who are confused about that, I'm going to go over my spiel. So just give me one here so I can go ahead and set this up. One second. Oh, now I can go back to this. I always like to keep another instance of this open, the live stream open, because sometimes I have issues with the chat. So anyway, guys, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This channel is about four things. The things are the first two, the live stream. The live stream is broken into two individual parts. So it's about the practice session, the improvisational section. So the sessions where I practice, we practice together. So we go from the intermediate to the advanced to the expert, and from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. Now we do that by following a very simple but also basic structure that can have different parts of it interchangeable, or that are interchangeable. So we do warm-ups, scales, chords, different chord progressions, different chords and voicings, patterns, different strumming patterns, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs that we can use to help foundation for this channel. The next part about that is about doing the improvisational stuff. So you're learning all the practice stuff to go into the improvisational stuff. So it will just be me on the channel live streaming my improvisational session for about 10 minutes every single day. And on Saturdays, I'll be doing it for the entirety of the session after I finish the warm-ups. To the improvisational section, you can tell me if I'm doing good, if I'm doing great, if I'm doing terribly, or if I'm doing mediocrely. I don't know if it's a real word, but you know what I mean, doing just average. So, yeah. It's my hope that you will not only feel comfortable enough, but confident enough to where you will be able to go into the playlist section of my channel, play against or record yourself playing against those backing tracks that I have, the ones that, again, that I not create myself, but they're in the playlist section of my channel. You playing against those backing tracks, you recording yourself playing against backing tracks, and then you using uploading those backing tracks to YouTube, to where you can send those to me and allow me to watch them, and with your permission, and only with your permission, I would like to discuss them on the channel. Maybe not to show them, but just discuss them on the channel so we can talk how you've attacked I've attacked the fretboard using tracks, and what we can do as a collective to get better. All of those things are in service. Third thing, which is what the whole channel is. The whole channel is about me using my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of music theory to create the music I can in Logic Pro X, which is my digital audio workstation of choice. I will be singing. I will be songwriting. I will be writing different guitar parts. I'll be writing doing different sound design projects. I will be creating 100% of the stuff. Obviously will be stuff better. 90% of it if I'm working on for myself personally. The other 10% will be two parts. Music I'm creating with artists or other individuals who are looking to kind of like music on the internet or just in general. And the other 5% of that will be used for music that I'm creating for specific film creators in the area in which I live, who are always looking for new music and new stuff. So I get to work with them. They get to work with me. It's a win-win situation. It's always really good. And then also the adaptive, using my brain to just go in different directions, I guess, more or less, and just think about it a little bit differently, which helps in all areas of life when you get to think about things a little bit differently and apply that to different settings. It's also really cool. And lastly, guys, when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So it's very helpful. So yeah, I just ask people, when I get people's comments in real time, or I see people's comments in real time, or I see their comments later in the comment section channel, I get to think about those things and really consider how they will positively or negatively affect my channel. Like if somebody says, "Oh, I need you to do this," or "Oh, you can do this and do better lighting," or "Oh, you can speak when you talk on a microphone like this," or "You can change your settings to do that." That with the channel, and those are freer changes, but it's changes that comes to things like, oh, you should different things like this, or you should you need a new mic, you need this kind of microphone, so you should buy this. Those changes take a little bit more time because they cost money, those changes. So but when I see these changes, I can go back into the channel and make those changes appropriately, and those will help me build this channel even, which is why the fourth thing is important. I ask people to subscribe to the channel, only helpful for me just to grow this channel, to try to be the biggest channel it possibly can be, but it also helps me in the sense that it allows me to get a part of the Amazon affiliate program as well as the YouTube partnership program, which helps me build my channel, because I can do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. Now, there are two ways in which one can donate to the channel. You can do it directly or indirectly. You can do it directly through my Ko-fi account, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. We'll make that available in the chat. It is already available in the description, and you can donate as little as €1 to the channel if you'd like to do so. If you don't want to do so, you don't have to, but the other way you can donate to the channel is through my cryptocurrency referral links. Again, this channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every single day. I don't purchase it, but I trade it every single day. I very much enjoy cryptocurrency in space. So if anybody wants to have a conversation about that, we can. So it works in the following way. When you use cryptocurrency with $50 or more, okay, on any of those platforms, they will offer you perks and benefits. The perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains up to $100 to reinvest back in my platform, that's how it helps out with the channel. Lastly, guys, the way to help out with the channel, obviously, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube in the event. They've already done that, helping me grow my other platforms. Like, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. Helping me grow those other platforms, whether I'm active on them or not, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other, y'all. Get right to it, okay? You guys for being here. Wednesday, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and type some of this stuff into the chat so we can have ready. Again, if it's clippings, let me know. I'm going to keep working on that. I don't think that that's going to be an issue I'm going to be able to fix in this particular session. I'm going to try to fix it over the next couple of days. So please bear with me here. Here's the look of the week. What? There we go. I'm going to post the triads that we're going to be doing today. We're doing the augmented and diminished triads, so I'll go ahead and post that as well. And happy Wednesday, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and pin this, and we're going to get started. Shout out to you guys here. I want to say I appreciate it. Again, if there are clicking issues and you hear that it is king or it's bugging out, understand that that's not an issue I can fix, right? I've been looking at a few things here and there. There's nothing wrong with my computer for the most part. It's just old. It's never done this before, so I don't know why this keeps happening. I've been watching the replay videos, and I don't know if it's just the replay, it's the actual chat, so you guys are going to have to let me know in the comment section if it's actually clear or not. So I'll open up the online metronome here. and we're going to get to the chase. Yo. Coffee. Here to open up, so give me a second here so I can get that going. I'm gonna hit the volume on the built-in microphone on my computer so that you guys can hear the click tracks. I'll turn it down periodically and turn it back up periodically based on the exercises that we're doing, if I can remember it correctly. We're at 100 beats per minute, y'all. Let's get right to it. Shout out to you guys. Happy Monday, y'all. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I also really love it if you guys would look at some of the instrumentals I've been posting. I'm posting every day for 82 consecutive days now. I'm going to get to day 100, and then afterwards I'm going to be doing 5 a week while I'll be posting regular songs that I do over the weekend. Okay? And then you guys are going to be like, oh, this is great, or oh, this totally sucks. And it's probably going to suck for a while, but you know, it is what it is. I'm building something, and sometimes things suck in the beginning. Well, true. Everything sucks when you first start. Nobody's LeBron James on day 1. Anyway, let's get right to it, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. We're going to start with the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Yeah, let's go. What happened there was my nails actually stuck on the strings, which has never happened before, so that's actually kind of funny. But you live and you learn. Let's get right to it. We're going right into the alternate spider picking. Oh, they're going into the Joe Satriani by the John Petrucci, Flight of the Bumblebee type song, which is actually called Bite of the Mosquito style song, at 190 beats per minute. I don't know why my brain is not working today. It is not functioning at all. I keep stumbling over my words, and I'm not sure why. Maybe somebody needs to go to the doctor, need some help, y'all. Let's get right to it. Now we're going to do the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Yeah. Again, I've been struggling with that upstroke a little bit because of the picking grip that I've changed to. So I'm going to keep working on it. It sounded a little bit better today than it did yesterday, but it's going to take me a while. So I'm going to keep working on it. What's the next thing we're going to do? Oh, yeah. The chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret. Get right into the Brandon Dion sweep picking exercise and sweep picking exercise numero uno. Woo! Woo! Ric Flaired, y'all. I'm going to turn this volume down before I blow people's eardrums out of their face holes. We're taking the tempo down to 140. We're going to start work on these Brandon Dion sweep picking exercises at 150 beats per minute, guys. I don't know why I left the all caps on. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Let's go. Forty sounded okay. Work to do on that one. Yeah. 150 did not sound that good, but again, I was trying to run through that first part really quickly. Not the first part, but I was trying to jump into the introduction, the starting, I guess, that particular exercise right away, because I always struggle with the starting it. I don't know why? I was just thinking about it. I had a little smirk on my face a few seconds ago because I was like, it reminds me of like eggs. I can never crack an egg on the first try. I always like literally have to go over the pot before I crack the egg. I don't know why. It's just a mental thing. I gotta break out of that habit, and so I'm trying to do that with sweep picking, and that might actually do that. Yeah, I cannot crack an egg on the first try. Not because I can't crack the egg. It's like I don't want to crack it, but at the same time, like I'll just hit like in the air, and then I'll crack it. I don't know why that happens. It's just a mental thing, I think. 140, 150, 160 beats per minute doing exercise. Numero doso. Numero uno. My bad, shawty, please. Ooh. Happy Wednesday, y'all. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you would like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Consider subscribing to me across platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and Discord. But please also check out the instrumentals I've been posting. I would really, really love what people think about them, if they them or not, or just, like the videos, just watch them. Let me know what you guys think about them. Or if you want to tell me off, let's say if you don't want to tell me off, if you want to tell me about how you felt about them in more detail, you don't have to comment in, Instagram or DM me on Instagram or on Facebook, guys. Let's get right to it. It's 140 beats first, okay? Let's go to 150, see if we can do any better there. That one sounded worse than 150 today. I don't know why. Some days I most of the time I sound better at 150 and 160, but this is the case today. Yeah, I think 140 sounded overall the best today, which is weird. So it's 140, 160, 150. I don't know why that's happening. It is sometimes I don't have my brain right. Even though it made Juicy Beat Smart, I don't even remember it all the time. So shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Let's get to it. It's 190 beats per minute. We're going to work on the pauses. We're going to work on the scales. Obviously, we're doing the E major and F major scales all the way until Sunday, which we will be obviously afterwards. The F sharp, G major scales, okay? So started at 190 beats per minute. We're going to do the E major scale, followed by the F major scale at 100 beats per minute, and then we're going to stay at the same tempo, so we're not going to nanda. And we're going to work on the E and F minor pentatonic equivalents. Let's go, shotties. First position, E scale, let's go. Second position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, E major scale, 190. Let's go. Position, major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, E major scale, 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's get it going. Seventh position, E major scale, 100 beats per minute. Yeah, let's get it going. Finally, the eighth position of the octopus in the E major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Woo! Get right into the F major scale, 90 beats per minute, starting in the position after I get a sippy sip of this coffee. I'm gonna go back to the main. See if anyone's commented. You guys are welcome to. Sometimes you have to understand I don't get to these comments right away. It's nothing personal. It's just sometimes I have, one of my main focuses is not staring down at my fretboard, and so part of that requires I look up, and so looking up or looking down at my phone or just making sure that I'm not the chat directly. I don't see the messages, so I apologize for that. Let's go. F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. E major scale, F scale, my bad, child, is 100 instrument. Let's go. Third position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, F major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, major scale, 190 beats per minute. And finally, the eighth position, of the octave position of the F major scale at 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's go. Now, y'all, we can get right into the pentatonics. We're going to start with the E minor pentatonic scale. Guys, if you haven't done so already, I would absolutely, if you took the time to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's free. It makes your boy feel good. And also, so it's very helpful to helps me get a part of the YouTube partnership program as quickly as possible. The second thing I'd like you to do, obviously, is to check out, please, the instrumentals I've been posting. I post them on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and I would love for people, and I make them in the day. Spend an hour. I hope that you guys listen to them. Let me know what I can get better. I would appreciate and all constructive criticism. And if you don't want to criticize me at all, you just want to give me a thumb, love that too. Although I would prefer more likes than dislikes, obviously. Let's go. E minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. Oh, that's not the right. Second position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats. Let's get it going, y'all. Third position, E minor pentatonic, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. The sixth position of the E minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let's get it going. Sorry, I got distracted. There's noise going on in the hallway. My walls are really thin, so I'm sorry about these. Let's get right to the F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute, y'all. And then we get to go right into the chords and the scales. I did post, again, the lick of the week is in the chat if you guys want to check that out. We've been working on it for the last couple of days for those of you just joining us right now. I would love to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You can also as well. It would be awesome if you could check instrumentals. I would love to hear what you guys think about. If you like them, if you don't, give them those thumbs up either way. Help it get more ability. But I would love to get people's feedback on them. So check them out. I post them every day. I produce them every day as well, myself. Okay, put on my big boy pants and create the best music I possibly can. Anyway, F pentatonic scale, 190 beats. Let's go. Second position, minor pentatonic scale, 100 per minute. Yeah, let's go. Third position, F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Fourth position, F minor pentatonic scale, F minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Sixth position, sixth position. This is the fifth position of the F minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats. Let's go. Finally, the sixth position, the F minor scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Oh, let's go. Now let's get right into, we don't need the metronome for this section. We're going to play Find the Note. Yesterday F? Yeah, yesterday we did F, so we're going to do E note today. E note. We're doing the E note. Yeah, that works. Plus 12 minus 12 is a method using literally, you add 12 and subtract somewhere you're on the fretboard. If you 12th fret, you add 12 to that number, you find its octave position above the fret on the same string. If you know its position above the on the same string but not below, you subtract 12 from that number. It is that simple. The E note, because it's an open string on the top of the string, and the first string are the E notes as they are in weird standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E. Those are considered open. When you consider it open, you consider it 0. If it's 0, you add 12 to 12, you get 12. You subtract 12 from 12, and you get 0. Okay? If we were on the F or yesterday, you'd technically be on the first fret, so that counts as 1. Add 12 to 1, you get 13. That's how you find the F in both positions on the E note. Okay? Or on the E string. So let's get right into the E note, or that last one. Let's try to find the E note on all strings with the first string, which is already in E. So we're at open and 12 on the bottom E string. And ironically enough, or coincidentally enough, we're at open and 12 on the high E string. Puts us back to open and 12 on the low E string, which puts us to I'm trying to figure out where we're on the A string. Is that right here? Yeah. 7 and 19 on the A string. Now back to open and 12 on the low E string. Now back to open and 12 on the high E string. Part of me wants to say we're at 6. No, we're at 5 and 17 on the E string. And back to 12 on the high string. And back to open 12 on the low E string. Now back to 7 and 19 on the A string, which puts us at 2 and 14 on the D string. And back to 7 and 19 on the low E string on the A. Bad shotties. Back to open and 12 on the low string. Just open and 12 on the high string, which puts us back to 5 and 17 on the B string. Then we gotta go to the G string, which puts us at 9 and 21. 2 and 14 on the B string. On the so stupid on the D string. Now back to 7 and 19 on the A string. Now we're at open and 12 on the low E string. Now we're going to finish up with what I like to do, which is called what I call them the schlads. Just literally slide and you go. That one went way better than what I was thinking. Guys, I post the guitar triads right into the chat. So the augmented chords are usually the hard for me. Augmented chords are not really hard. The diminished ones that are hard, and then it's not that they're hard. It's that the way that they've drawn these out, for some reason my brain cannot get these. Like, I think I'm not an idiot as a human. I think I'm like idiot. Like, I don't think that I'm not intelligent enough to understand charts in patterns, especially when it comes to guitar patterns. Okay, if it's reading music, it gets a little bit more complicated. But I'm looking at a chart, and it shouldn't be that hard. But for some reason, they are for me. You know, everyone has their struggles. This one apparently is mine. So, yeah, shout out to you guys who have an easier time with shit than I do. So, we're gonna start with strings 5 and 4, which I had reversed last week. Yeah, I reversed the order. I said 1, 2, 2, 3, string 1, 2, 3, but technically it's 5 and 4 for the E, the A, and the D string. And then we're going to go from 6, 5, 4 to 5, 4, 3, from 5, 4, from 5, 4, 3 to 4, 3, 2, from 4, 3, 2 to 3, 2, 1. If I can ever get this out. I feel like I'm stuttering a lot today. Really super annoying. I apologize for that. Guys, we're going to be doing the E minor and E major. The E diminished and the F diminished chords, followed by the F and E augmented chords. And again, these are triads. So these are triads. And for those of you who don't know what triads are, I will explain briefly. A chord is basically made up of the octave, or an arpeggio, which is oftentimes the shortest form of an arpeggio is the 1, 3, 5 of any chord. 1, 3, 5 of any scale. Okay? And triads are the simplest form of basically playing with flatting or sharping or double flatting or double sharping. Any of those 5 and 3 notes, because you have the root tone, which is the first note, the root tone, and then you want to have the other two that you vary. Okay? So basically, a triad is a chord, the most basic form of that you can have. Okay, so we're working on those because apparently those are really super important to have outside of scales. And before we get back to working in the chord book, we're going to memorize all the major and minor triads, and there should be all the major augmented, diminished. My understanding, it's like fourths and seconds that we do as well. So let me just double that. Suspended fourths, suspended seconds, and suspended fourths are also a part of that process. So we're going to learn all of the major, minor, augmented, diminished, suspended, the suspended 2s and suspended 4 chords before we move back into the guitar, because apparently fundamental, they're the elementary, they are integral. It's getting better and unlocking the fresh, which is why we're doing it. So let's get right to it. Okay, shout out to you guys that are here. I appreciate you all. Appreciate ya. And let's get to it. Sorry for talking much. Psych. No, I'm not. Here we are, starting this one. One more again. Now we're going right into strings 5, 4, and 3, which would be the A, D, and the string. One more again. Okay, now we're going to strings 4, 3, and 2. I don't know where those are. Yep, 4, 3, and 2. So this is the third one. And 4, 3, and 2 is obviously the D, the G, and the B string. In case that was not clear to begin with. Well, these are getting a little bit easier. Still forgetting them from time to time, but they're getting a little bit easier. The fretboard's opening up a little bit more for me, which is good. It means that the practice I'm doing is working. Hopefully, if you've been practicing back, it is doing the same for you. Okay? Again, we're on strings 3, 2, and 1, which would be obviously the G, the B, and the E string. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the F diminished chords. I was going to say F minor diminished. I don't know why I want to say that all the time. I don't know if they're major or minor diminished. I could be wrong, though. Again, I'm a guitar player. Don't judge me on that too much. I don't know what I don't know, okay? Sometimes I'm just not going to know stuff, and that's just one of those things. I just don't know. I don't think that there is a major and minor diminished, and it may be. Probably is. Okay, so here, we're doing F diminished chords. One more again. Now let's go right into the strings 5, 4, and 3, or the A, the D, and the G string for these triads. So one more again. We're going to strings 4, 3, and 2, which would obviously be the G, B, E. No, obviously be the DBG. DBG. I got the DBGBs. this actually, I couldn't do that. I'd have to do here. Okay, actually I could, yeah. Start that again. So right here, then here, and here, then here, then here. And now we're going to finish these up by the last set of chords will be the 2, 3, and 4 of the D, the F diminished varieties. Let's go. Okay, here. One more game. Here. And now my favorites, you guys. These are the augmented chords, and these ones no, not because I know them, because the shapes, they're I think four shapes, three or four shapes, the entire thing, and they don't change up and down. They don't change on the first 3 strings or the second 3 strings. They change on the 3rd and 4th sets of those, and you know what I mean. If you play them once or twice, you're like, oh, these are awesome, because they're easy to remember. They're so easy to remember. They're great. I know the root note is here, and I know that the 1 and the 2 after that. So. So right here, let's go. Let's go to strings 5, 4, and 3, or the A, the G, and A, the D, and the G strings. So that'd be, you literally move it up here, because technically an augmented chord sounds like this. All you have to do is move those stringers. Now we're going to strings 4, 3, and 3, and 2 for the G, B. Now we're going into strings 3, 2, and 1, y'all, of the E augmented varieties. Again. One more again, okay? Now we're going to do the same thing for the F augmented chords. I wanted to say F minor augmented chords. I'm telling you guys, I don't even think there is such as an augmented minor augmented chords. Two things that are conflicting. Anyway, I don't know. And the reason I also really like these chords is because they're definitely, like, these are Scooby-Doo chords. And if you've ever seen Scooby-Doo, I'll show you what I mean in the end. Because I'll actually show you now. I think it's... Let me start right here. Every time there's a transition to Scooby-Doo, those are the augmented chords. This is obviously a 4-note chord, so... Scooby-Doo, baby. I love about those chords the most, that they're Scooby-Doo related. My brother were big fans of Scooby-Doo growing up, so anyway. Strings through 4 and 3. Now we're going to strings 4, 3, and 2, which would be the D, G, and B, D, G, and B string. Let's go. And now we're going to go right into strings 3, 2, and 1, which would be the G, B. Actually, I was wrong. Those are diminished chords. This just in. It's the diminished chords that are the Scooby-Doo chords. My bad, Charlie. I had to think about it. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. That don't sound right. Bad, Shotties. I gave you that fake news information. Let's go right into the of the week. We're gonna play through it a few times. It's in. I posted this in the chat. That's just so fire. It's so good. It's just a little nug of a song, but it's dope, man. I don't know. Every time you hear this stuff, the guitar is one of my favorite instruments. It's hard for me to say it's my favorite instrument. I played in an So I played on trumpet, but for orchestral things, trumpet is my favorite by far. But guitar is dope, man. It's such a dope instrument. It's so good. And obviously, I love synthesizers too. So, but that's because you can create different sounds and you can create different textures and things like that. But I have an appreciation for all instruments. I just really love guitar. Love it. That's why I'm doing this. Another reason why. So that's where we are as of yesterday. So it's and then it's let's see if we can go over there. Oh, that's my bad, shawty. It was 5/7, not 3/5. Okay. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And then the next chord is. The last chord is this. This is so dope. If you don't feel that shit, your son, this might not be the right channel for, because this stuff is so dope, bro. Like when you just hear something so good, man, it just fucking gets you, man. I love this shit. I love the guitar. What a great instrument. And then there's like one more riff after that, but it ends like this. Man, that's so dope. I love the guitar, bro. This is awesome. Let's get right into the OD riff, which again I'd love to play the piano, but I can't because that's on copyright notes and that. Well, I don't know if that's the biggest problem with it, but I think I could play it with the video. I don't know how that works with other songs. I don't know. Some of these songs you can play against backing tracks and have them play against them as long as your channel hasn't received money or haven't monetized for it. So I'm getting money for this shit yet. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't afford to get videos taken down. That's why I don't even fuck with it, because I'm like not even trying to get these videos taken down. I just can't even deal with that. Oh, we're at 150 now, y'all. Hell yeah. Hey, yo, let me get a hell. Shout out to you guys. Let's get. But I see nobody's written in the chat section today. That's okay. I appreciate you being here regardless. Shout out to you guys every single day. Hunters for everybody. If you haven't done so already, I would really love it if you took the time to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Consider sharing it with your friends, and obviously check out the instrumentals I've been posting every single day. It's helpful and to make your boy feel real himself. So like those videos, do that. That's a quotation. That's a quote from himself. If you don't know who Q-Tip is, he's one of the rap artists from A Tribe Called Quest and a very legendary producer. If you don't know A Tribe Called Quest, look them up. Okay, if you like hip-hop, you will love that. My bad. I think my thing has been off, so that's my bad shot. Shit, my bad. Shit. Right there at the end. It's amazing what 10 minutes will do to your whole thing, your whole shit. For me, it's not great. So we're going to turn off the metronome. We don't need this right now. We're going to go back to another instance of YouTube. And again, the reason why I didn't have this open beforehand is because I've been dealing with a lot of issues. It's been glitchy. It's been buggy. And I don't know why this is happening. If it's happening on stream, on the live stream, guys, please tell me so I can try and make this fix it. At least at this particular point, I cannot fix it. I don't know why this isn't why this is happening. It's super annoying, but you know, you gotta push through it and figure out what's going on. Then we'll figure out what's going on. You know, it's that, and then hopefully later I will be able to see those problems and I will be able to assess them quickly. A lot of troubleshooting, in my personal opinion, comes from just experience. Troubleshooting is a lot of experience. So this is going to we're gonna open up the backing track right here. Obviously, it's going to play through 15 fucking commercials before we get through it. Yeah. Chords in this one, F major, D minor, B flat, C. So we're right here, F right here. Still working on unlocking the fretboard. If you've been watching this channel for a while, then you've seen significant improvements. Today wasn't better than yesterday by any means, but in the same breath, my brain is unlocking the fret, which is pretty cool. I'm seeing patterns a little bit than it was the way this time last year, and that little shift has made all the difference. No, that's not a Robert Frost reference for those of you who read poems. Let's go. So this one sounds similar, but it's this is 8-bar backing tracks. F major, B flat, so it's an B flat, F, C. Now we're gonna go right into D minor, which puts us right here. B flat, F, back to C, D minor, B flat, F, C. I'm back to this. Well, guys, I got to end the stream, not in the second, but I got to end the stream now because I've got to get out of here. I got to scoochie boochie skedaddle, y'all. Like I said before, guys, I want to thank you guys for being here on the channel. For those of you who were able, for those of you who weren't, you can always watch the replay section of the channel, guys. I go by the Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. I don't really go spiel at the end so much as I like to just get into just like the highlights. So basically this channel is about 4 things. First 2 things involve a live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 parts, the practice session and the improvisational section. And I use that skill set that I learned from that to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X that I've been posting that I would love for you guys to check out. Again, and the fourth thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel, the channel serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. People do watch the channel, I get to see people's comments in real time, and I get to make the changes necessary that will help me with the channel as quickly as I possibly can. The second thing is to ask people, when I ask people to not only to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, but I ask people to donate to the channel. Now, there are 2 ways in which a person can donate. You can either donate using my coffee account, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. That link is available in the chat as well as the description. You could donate as little as €1 to the channel, provided that's something you want to do. The second thing you can donate is by using my cryptocurrency referral links available in the description. You spend $50 or more, they'll offer you perks and benefits that will never be offered to you otherwise. They want me to get new clients in the door. That's how it works. Spend $50 or more, they offer you perks and benefits that they will in turn offer me. I'm the referring client, and I'm using 15 to 20% of my total to reinvest back into the platform, up to $100. Lastly, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel is by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel and sharing it with your friends. But outside of that, also helping grow my Facebook, my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitch, and now my Discord platform. Help me grow those will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal, will inevitably help me grow those other platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say shout out to all of you guys for being here today. I'm here every single day. I'm thankful that I can be and I have been, and I hope that I can continue that. Hopefully nothing crazy will happen, or I don't have any issues technologically, which seems to be an ongoing thing for the last couple of days. I don't know why. Really annoying, but again, guys, I name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel I'm trying to build. I'm going to continue building this thing brick by brick, but with your help we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you, bye.